I was talking to this young guy, I don't know, 3 days ago, 4 days ago, just casual conversation. And he got me thinking. I think one of the big problems, and I could be wrong, this is just my own opinion. I think one of the problems with this whole lease purchase concept is that the trucking companies really don't know how to work with them, because you go and you sign on with a trucking company, you lease a truck from them, and then you turn around and you lease that truck onto their company, so they're the carrier. And they will, in their paperwork it says that you're an independent contractor. They're not withholding taxes on you and all of this kind of stuff. But yet they want to run you, and they want you to function just like a company employee, just like one of their company drivers. They want to make your appointments for pickup and delivery. Some of them want to plan your routes for you. They want you to abide by their policies and their practices and their standards and all of this, all the while claiming that you're an independent contractor. So they kind of want to have their cake and still be able to eat it. And that's not the way an independent contractor works in the eyes of the IRS. And I don't know if the IRS has ever really taken any time to look into this whole, we'll call it a micro industry, an industry within an industry within an industry. But odds are they haven't. And odds are if the IRS ever did look into it, it'd probably undergo some serious changes. Because you can't, if in the eyes of the IRS, and I've covered this on a previous video, if I'm an independent contractor and you're contracting this out to me for me to cut down these trees on your property, then it's agreed to that I'm going to do this job for this amount of money, and I'm going to do it within this specified time frame. Okay, I got a completion date. And that's where your control ends. You cannot provide me with the tools to do it. You cannot tell me how to do it. You cannot control the time in which I do, as far as you're going to show up at 8 o'clock and you're going to leave at 4 o'clock or something like that. You can't control my work hours. You can't control any of that because I'm independent. And being an independent contractor, I have all that control. So I think one of the big problems, one of the big stumbling blocks, if you will, is that trucking companies, they don't run lease purchase people who are independent contractors as independent contractors. You know, if they have all these policies for their company, well, they can't expect you to abide by their policies because you're not an employee. You know, you're your own company. You're your own LLC, even if you're signed on with them. Now, they're going to have an argument that, well, you know, you're running under our authority, so you need to work within our safety policies and yada, yada, yada. Well, that, I can see their argument, but at the same time, I can also see the IRS saying, oh, no, 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 that's not the way it works. So, this is something that needs to be researched a little bit more and looked into a little bit more. You know, I can see a couple of different arguments on both sides of the spectrum, but I wanted to put that out. This is just my opinion, just me thinking. I wanted to put that out there and kind of see if we can start a conversation about it. Maybe someone out here has already dealt with this. Maybe one of you, have read something somewhere about some of this. Again, it's just food for thought, topic of conversation. Let me know in the comments below what you think. Let me know if you have any insight on this, because I'm genuinely interested in it. Anyway, that's it for right now. You guys be safe, and I'll see you down the road. See you, bye.